When it comes to the polar vortex, there are a ton of misconceptions. So we're going to break down the facts here. The polar vortex is always there. It always hangs out in the poles. We have one in the North Pole, one in the South Pole. The thing to remember here is that it's always present even in the summer. It's just more prevalent, stronger in the winter time. We're looking at that purple color near the top of your screen. The polar vortex resides 10 to 30 miles above the surface. You see where the Arctic air resides, the polar jet stream is where we live, 5 to 9 miles above the surface. That's going to be where the jet aircraft fly. That's in the troposphere. That's the dividing line between the really cold air that we dealt with in January and the relatively warmer air that is kind of surging a little further north. When the vortex is strong or stable, that is when we have those very limited Arctic outbreaks, and it's generally warm because the jet stream is stronger. The west to east flow is stronger, and that keeps that cold Arctic air bottled up in the Arctic. Where we have issues and where we get things really interesting is when we have that sudden stratospheric warming in the stratosphere and we get that disruption of the polar vortex. Creates a very active storm pattern as the cold air surges into the south, the warm air surges a little bit further north in some spots of the country. So when that happens, we typically do get a very active pattern.